All right, you guys are in the Friday night party zone with DJ Ginter. Hold tight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. That's right, James. It is the main event of the evening. Tonight we've got the break of the century. Well, kinda, maybe. We'll see. You guys let me know how it goes. Hopefully it lives up to your expectations. So this is the first annual Allen and Ginter Hot Break. You guys read the description. We're not going home until we pull 3 autos, 3 rip cards, and 3 stained glass cards at a minimum. So obviously we can't pull stained glass cards unless we rip one of the box loaders, and hopefully there is a box loader in here. But I've got some stained glass cards. We have Dinger's hot packs that we can go to if we need to. We've got extra boxes that we can go to if we need to. Key is we want to have a lot of hits for a lot of people. Hey, you did. You finally fixed it, man. Love it. Now instead of being GP, you are MeRip. Or is it Maripo? Still trying to figure it out. Alright guys, let's get into it. Let's see what we have. Still love this quote from Dusty Baker. What Hank Aaron told him. One of my favorite quotes. Alright, let's see who you guys got. So there were some guaranteed hot teams. Guaranteed hot teams. If you don't like the cards I pull for your team, full refund, 100%. That would have been James. You had the Yankees. I believe the other ones went to MeRip. That would have been the Reds and the Athletics. So those were the guaranteed hot teams with the buy it now prices. You guys jumped in, snatched them up quickly. Thank you for that. So James, you have the Diamondbacks, the Yankees, Padres, and Cardinals. Automation for all, you have the Marlins, Blanchard, the Phillies, and the non-sports team. Let's pull some dinosaur DNA tonight. Mets, D.F. Fergus. Cubs, FF9978. Nationals, Head Stitched 5. Twins go to JFP576. Jay Reyes is here again for us. Thank you, sir. Orioles, Rockies, Tigers, and Brewers. The Royals go to Kevin112. Rangers, LRD3 stuff. I don't know what that is, but probably something besides what I'm saying. MeRip, you have the Reds, Indians, A's, Giants, Rays, and Rangers. You went all in tonight. Mick 340250. The White Sox, Braves go to Mike in Maine along with the Red Sox. Nate 23. You have the Astros, Dodgers, and Blue Jays. Pirates and Mariners go to SpongeBob Pants. All right, guys, let's get over to it. And let me check. I think we were waiting on payment for one team. Hate that when that happens, but it does happen when these are eBay auctions, and you never know when someone's going to pay. Hopefully it's paid. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we still have one team hanging out in the breeze. That would be the Washington Nationals. Is anybody interested in the Nationals? I hate canceling orders. I hate leaving negative feedback, but you know what? I'm going to do it. If they want to leave negative feedback for me, that's fine. Buy a team, pay for a team. That's what I do. That's what I expect from you. It clearly states it in the description. Okay, so Nationals. Anybody want the Nationals? If not, I will take the Nationals. Nationals going for, sold for $24.50. We will sell the Nationals for $15 to somebody if they want the Nationals. If they don't, that's fine. Like I said, I like to get into these breaks. I just don't like it when someone actually purchases a team and doesn't pay for it. You like the Nats, James? MeRip, you like them too? All right, well, Let me give him one more minute. We're going to switch on over. You can put me a Bryce Harper autograph. Yes, Lisa, we can. We have magic powers around here. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe. We do have some autos. I will tell you that. They are in this special hot pack. So there are some autos. I'm sure as we rip through these boxes, we're going to pull some more autos. Okay, James, you've got it. Let me go over here really quickly, guys, and cancel this order unless it's been filled. And if it is, okay. All right, I'm going to cancel that order. Cancel order. Select a reason. I'm out of stock. Submit. Enter this person as a non-payer. Maybe I'll post him on social media as a non-payer. I don't like doing that. I would never do that. Maybe something happened and they weren't able to. But they lost the team. So I guess that's consequence enough, especially if the Nationals do turn out to be a hot team tonight. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's roll with it. Good luck to every single person out there. I hope I can pull something really good for you guys. Like I said, we will start with 3 boxes. We'll go as long as we need to go. I think I have a total of maybe 8 boxes here total, including these 3. Plus our 1 guaranteed hot box with the dinger packs in them. Yeah, you already got 6 teams, man. You are pushing the limit. Okay, put our box loader to the side. So there are a lot of cards in this. There are 8. How many packs are there? I think there's 24 packs. 8 cards per pack. It's supposed to be 3 hits in a box. I wish there were 1 auto per box, but unfortunately there is not. Okay, let me clear a little room here. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. And as I said before, good luck to everybody. We'll rip a few of these open. One thing I do like about these is they don't stick like some of the chrome cards, where you got one attached to the other. You're thinking, why is this so thick? These do like to jump out a little bit. Come on now, we did get a safari jumping out of there. So what are you guys doing for Halloween? Tomorrow we carved a pumpkin in this household tonight. It's pretty cool. It was a giant pumpkin. Paid $20 for it or so. Could have got it for like $5 at Costco. But we're supporting a local business. Do love Costco though. Oh, Roy, come on, man. Where's your charger at? Dude, you're going to miss it. This is the hot break of the century, man. So my wife went to Costco today. And guess what she didn't get? She did not get Scotch tape. And you guys know I love my Scotch tape. She did not give me any. And I'm running out of Scotch tape. I'm on my last roll. Roy, I think everybody's giving you a hard time, man. So in case you guys don't know, so we did have some we didn't ship yet, but so this is how I typically will package things. So you have a brand new top loader on the top, and on the bottom a team bag in the middle, and then I do put the Scotch tape on the side. I don't think it's excessive. Some people tell me it's excessive, but I don't think it is. Key thing is to get the cards to you safely. Okay, here we go, box 1. Good luck. Start off with a Tucker, go to a Tanaka, a Puck rookie card. Dubon, we've seen a lot of Mauricio Dubon. Jumping out at me is somebody. Alan Ginter, Joe Girardi. Tomei Yamamoto, rookie card. Tim Anderson cracked the code. And I don't think anybody is close to cracking the code. I don't even know if there's been anything out. I think maybe they're waiting for the Bowman Chrome to come out. Citadel and Safe holds. We'll go back to these minis. We've got an Acuna Jr. We've got Under the Bed, one of the scariest things in the world. Something lurking under the bed, especially depending upon how much space you have under your bed. The Safari Giraffe and the, oh, and it's an Allen and Ginter bat. Okay, On the Farm, Mattingly, the Duke, Manny Machado, Lofton, our favorite precious metal gold, Larry Doby, Zach Gallen, Brandon Lau, Hunter Harvey, one of the Reach for the Sky. I really hope we pull something cool for the non-baseball team tonight. Albies Carew, one of my favorites. Harmon Killebrew. Debut to remember. We got a rookie card with the Allen and Ginter back. It's Johnny Cueto. And we have our first hit of the night, and that is going to the New York Yankees. That's you, James, and it has some of the pinstripe there. Giancarlo Stanton. Your childhood basement was the scariest place. You have to tell us some stories about that, man, why that was. I've never had a home with a basement. Born and raised in Florida. Now, Kaline recently passed away, I think this year. Our World Series MVP, Nolan Ryan, one of my favorite players of all time. You guys really should watch Long Ball if you never have watched it. Not Long Ball, I'm sorry. I'm seeing Long Ball lore. Fastball. George Brett, great player. Longoria. So I'm alright with the start of this so far. An Aquino rookie card. We've got a Greinke. Has it got a number on it? Yes, it does. And we got the Pig. Alright, so we are through one stack of box number 1. Yeah, I hear you, man. You do not want to miss the hot break. So we have a Giancarlo Stanton pinstripe card. I'm going to say that's a fair hit. But until I see an auto card or a rip card, I'm not going to be happy. So what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the auto cards or do you like the rip cards? Or are you going to rip the rip card if you get it? I'm thinking of leaving the rip cards that I personally have sealed for eternity. I like the way they look. They look so cool to me. All right, and everybody knows at this point who Allen and Ginter is, right? No mistakes about that? Yes, you did grab the Rays. You know what? You grabbed one of the... So I was having a hard time remembering who the hot teams were. But you did grab one of the hot teams, and it was the least expensive team of the night. One of the hot teams. So if you know which team that was, that you paid the least for, that is a hot team. And it does have a guaranteed rip card coming at you. Trevor Bauer, Allen and Ginter back. See where he ends up this offseason. Lefty, Baseball Brit. We have pulled one of his auto cards. Tony Perez, Big Red Machine. Simeon. Juice. We have a Dunn rookie card, Mariners. Another Reaching for the Sky, Molina, Donaldson, Acuna Jr., Weaver. Every time I see one of these debut to remembers, I think it's an insert. Well, it is kind of, but it's not really. Paul Molitor, great hitter. There's our Biggio. Not his rookie card, though. Dobbins. So we do have a hit in here somewhere. Tim Lincecum, love that guy. Tommy Lasorda. DJ LeMahieu, batting champion for the Yankees this year. R.L. Stein. Oh man, okay, so we have something going to our non-baseball team. So this is Teft, tattoo artist. What do you think that is? Looks like a shirt maybe, something. But we do have a hit for our non-baseball team, which I'm happy about. I want to see an auto card though. It's going to be hard for me to meet my guarantees if I don't start pulling some really cool stuff. And a scary place. Is that what this is? Yeah, where the monsters live. Looks like a giant squid. And Tanzanite. Alright, if my lovely wife will come in here and start grabbing some of these cards and sorting for me, that would be a wonderful thing. I do not want to be up all night or in the morning. I want to get all these cards shipped to you guys tomorrow. Part of the skin with a tat, man. Now that's Halloweenish. I like that. That's probably what it was. 9/10 of my body is covered in tattoos, by the way. The parts that you see are the only parts that aren't tattooed. Yeah, Roy's a little out there tonight, man. I think Roy's been drinking, maybe. I don't know. No, man, I think it's just right. It's Friday night. It is Halloween Eve, so we do need to get some. I wonder if I lead in with some different type of intro music in the future. Would YouTube halt me if I played like some Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy as my lead-in music? Do you think they would stop that? Or some Styx, Mr. Roboto? Or give me some modern day songs. I really don't listen to the radio that much. You need the squid. Okay, I got you. So you got the squid then, if that's what you were looking for. The squid is coming at you. So Lisa, you picked up the non-sports team, and I think you got the Phillies too, right? Yeah, I know, it's that whole copyright thing, man. What if I sang it myself? Would they get me on that? I could have my daughter accompany me on one of her musical instruments. All right, here we go. We are still in box one. I move a little bit slowly. I have seen these cards a lot, but they are cool looking. And these cards look so good when they have a signature on them. When they buy these back, put that little stamp on them. Alan Ginter back. Stephen Matz, debut to remember. Albert Pujols, great player. The Wizard of Oz. Come on now, big hit right in this stack. Ted Williams. Gavin Lux, rookie card. Robles, Ryan Sandberg, and I think someone was looking for a Sandberg. Was that you? Me Rip? GP? Were you looking for that Sandberg? Brendan McKay. Trammell. Citadels and Safeholds. Another Reach for the Sky. Max Muncy. Oh man, okay, fantastic. Now this is what we're talking about. So auto number one, guaranteed. I knew it was in here. That's Paul Rudd. Now he had this show on Netflix. Now, of course, he's Ant-Man, right? But he had this show on Netflix where it was like two of him. Anybody see that show? That's a nice looking card. Congrats on that one. Hopefully that was one that you were looking for. Tell me if it's one you like, please. A Jordan. I like that. That's a nice rookie card. Charlie Blackmon. Okay, so we've hit our first auto card. So we'll say we've got 1 out of the 9 completed for tonight. Willie Stargell pops. He seemed so big when he played back in the day. He is an Avenger. He's Ant-Man. He's an Avenger, and he did have that show. Whatever that show was called. Somebody help me out there. I know my wife knows it. She watched it with me. Rodriguez, Hansen, Soroka, Cal Ripken Jr., Iron Man, and JT Real Muto. Okay, so I give that box, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give that box a 7. I like that box. Now, it's certainly not going to get us where we need to be. You love Paul Rudd? Well, then there you go. I am very happy for you. Box loader. Feels a little light. Okay, so we're getting on to box 2. Like I said, we're going to go all night if we need to. Got a lot of boxes here. I think we'll definitely probably get into box 4, even though this is a 3-box break. I'm predicting that we will. I already have box 4 on the desk. You're bound for that no sports spot. Yeah, you know, I would like to pull one of those presidential pins, something like that. It's cool. It's a cool. They have some cool cards in here that are non-sports. And I really want to see what they have in the chrome. They're only supposed to have 30 signers in that. And there's 1 signed card per case. So that will be interesting. I'm sure Mike Trout's going to be a signer. I think I've already seen his photo. Probably have Ken Griffey Jr. It's probably just going to be the best of the best. But we will get at least 1 case, maybe 2. Break that. Like I was asking before, you guys do remember Allen and Ginter, right? Back in the 70s? Let's think of great duos from the 70s. Obviously, there was Allen and Ginter. There was Loggins and Messina. You guys are old enough to remember them. There's Captain and Tennille, of course. Ashford and Simpson. But for the biggest hits of the 70s, it really went to Allen and Ginter. I think they topped the charts maybe 15, 20 times. I think they rivaled the Beatles as far as #1 hits. Okay, so we start off with Gurriel, Turner. I see a bug down there. It would be cool to pull an autographed card of this guy, but we have to pull some baseball auto cards too. Especially for our guaranteed hot teams. Jackie Robinson, Dodgers, Posey, Yount, Marichal, Frank Thomas, Blake Snell. They pulled him way too early. Yes, I would probably have to let Kevin Cash go on that 1 move alone. It's a World Series, man. It's Game 6. You're in the lead. You're playing the superior team. Remember, we're going to have to work as a team on breaking that code. Oh, the first time I've seen the Bumblebee. And a lot of these are really off-center, too. This one's nice. So you've got a Bumblebee. The Ruby again. Alvarez rookie card. Seen another one of those. And we have, everybody knows Will Smith at this point with the Dodgers. Warren Spahn. Arraez is going to be a great hitter there. We have a sewer drain. Hayward, Maris, Matthews, Wheeler, Larkin. Try to picture these cards as I go through them, what they would look like with an autograph on them. Because I know there will be buybacks in future years. Pick them out in packs and I have an auto scrolled across them. Some nice artwork. Pete Alonso looking into the sky. Bauer, steely-eyed. And we have a hit for the Mets. Jeff McNeil. He is a star second baseman. I like how they always put that. And that is a stripe from his jersey. Hall & Oates, that's correct. You weren't alive in the 70s? Man, come on, 70s were like the best decade, I think. We have Joe Torre, and it's odd seeing him in a Braves uniform. Shohei, another Will Smith, regular size this time. Mike Mussina, he was a great pitcher. I don't know if you guys remember the game where he got a line drive right in the face. I forget who he was playing, man. I thought he was dead. Hall of Famer. Booming Cities. And we have the Rooster, limited edition Rooster, by the way. Not really. They should have numbered these. Made these like 1 out of 100, something like that. Okay, so we've made it a little bit into box number 2. I can pick up the pace if you guys want me to. 1983, born in 79. All right, well, you guys know the music from the 70s. Started off with some funk, a bit of soul. Moved into a little bit of disco with it. Oh, we've got a nice card in this one. I already see it. Looks like we're going to have a piece of something or an auto there. We started off the decade too with a lot of really good rock bands. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath. See, I like all kinds of music. I like everything. There's really not a type of music I don't like. From bluegrass to heavy metal to opera, country, hip hop, you name it. Thing is, I don't listen to it anymore. I really don't. Typically have talk radio on in my short commute to and from work. You wink the funk. All right, there you go. I never saw what you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the rip cards to the auto cards? Would you rather have just a rip card sitting there? Would you rip it? Did you guys answer me on that one? I don't know. Trying to look over at the chat as we go through this. Stay in tune with what you guys are saying. Making sure that you're behaving. Okay, we start off with a Lugo. Luis Gonzalez, and we have another Jackie Robinson. Syndergaard. Henry Aaron. Friedman. LeMahieu. Dansby Swanson, many. Rizzo, Pettit, Calhoun, Teft. We've seen him before. Bobby Dorr. Orlando Cepeda. The Chrysler Building. Ichiro. Love Ichiro. Remember watching Ichiro play back in the early 2000s. Tropicana Field, St. Petersburg. A few times I saw him play. And I tell you what, in batting practice, it was phenomenal what that guy could do. It's like every other person was like kind of spraying the ball around the field. He was like, he'd play like 6 balls down the left field line within 2 feet of it, and then he'd go 6 balls down the right field line, and he'd go 6 balls to right center. It was crazy. Such bat control. I do like the look of these cards. I would have liked to have seen an autograph across these. Clemens, Baez, Ted Williams, the Splendid Splinter. Got another R.L. Stein, this one a mini, Allen and Ginter back. Brantley, Piazza, Woodruff, Dunst, Pedro, love Pedro. Tim Rock Reigns. Manny Machado. I'm not a huge fan of Machado's. He's a good player. Maybe it's just his attitude. Tractor. All right, guys, this is where one of our hits lie. Griffey Jr. What do we got? We have got a Vladdy Guerrero, and it is a swatch of a jersey, maybe. But that is a hit for the Toronto Blue Jays. Like it. There we go. Another hit, but not one of our guaranteed hits. So we're going to have to work a little bit harder. Maybe a little bit faster. This guy, Bananas. Ooh, do you have a cave? There you go. You see the little eyes back in the cave. Kind of a scary card. I've never actually been in a cave, so I would assume that it would be a little bit scary, especially if there are bats in there. Okay, so this is the last part of box number 2. So what does having a hot team mean? So it is a guarantee that you are going to get one of the 3 items. So it means that you're going to get a stained glass card with that team, or you're going to get an autograph card with that team, or you're going to get a rip card with that team. And you're going to like that team. And if you do not like that team, well, if it's a guaranteed, which was there were 3. And if you do not like the cards you got, I'm going to give you your money back. I'm going to keep the cards, of course. Like I said, there were some secret hot teams, and you picked up, Rip, you picked up one of them. Because I do remember the Rangers being a hot team. So Lisa, you ripped both of your rip cards. So I've got one sleeved up in a top loader, sealed, one of my favorite players. And I don't want to have to pull that card out tonight and give it away, but I will. But I am almost certainly not going to rip that card. So Rip, in case you haven't figured it out, that is the Texas Rangers. And if you guys were with me in one of the earlier breaks of Allen and Ginter, you know that I wound up with a few teams simply because people didn't buy the teams. Which is cool with me. It helps me fill out my collection of cards. But if you remember who we pulled that day, if you were around, that rip card is in here. In one of our hot packs. Start off with a K, and we go to Tatis, Aroldis, Chapman, Ozzie, Kepler, Glaber, Kenley Jansen, Allen and Ginter back, Brendan McKay, Goose Gossage. Every time I see these players that were in fastball, it makes me think of it every time. But this would be a great card for a signature right there. Ortiz, Benintendi, Bert Blyleven, an underappreciated guy, but he is a Hall of Famer. Billy Williams, long ball lore, Larry Walker. Kyle Tucker, Arenado, Scherzer with the, what is that called when you have 2 different colored eyes? Polanco. Let's check the back of Matthew Boyd's card. Normal, and it's got a number. Whitey Ford, Corey Kluber, Kenley Jansen again, Reggie Jackson, Clevenger, Catfish Hunter. Catfish Hunter is from North Carolina. Somewhere in North Carolina, I'm not exactly sure where. Is it Chris Davis, Alan Ginter back? Yes, it is. Down on the farm, dog. Don Mattingly. Conforto. Got Honus Wagner. Gopal, Larry Doby. Moises Alou. 9 ways to first, and this is the fielding error. Yep, that will get you there, and possibly past first. Ozzie Albies, Aaron Judge, Chapman, Cano, Kirby Yates, and we have something great attached to that. Let's hope it's great. We'll get to that in a second. Debut to remember. Nolan Ryan, Barrios, Robinson, Ramirez, Joey Gallo, Buhner, Gould. He is a baseball writer. I know that. Mike Schmidt, cool looking card. Wait, flip Goose over. What do you mean flip Goose over? Where was Goose? What was going on with Goose? Did I get that far past him? Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep you here all night, I guess. Dude, maybe I've... When did I pass Goose? Yeah, that's been a while back, man. Sorry, there's a delay here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, man. Yep. New York Yankees. I think this is going to be another hit. This is one of those. Wow. Dude. Thank you. Thank you for telling me to flip that over, man. 1 of 1 Goose Gossage. So I don't think, based on what the Yankees even have so far, that you're going to refund on that. That is a nice card. And let's see what we have tucked away here. We have a Charlie Morton. Nice signature. Yes, a bunch of curvy lines, but hey, it's all on the card. It's where it should be. And this dude is pure money in the postseason. Dude, you had the Rays. Nice. Rays are coming through. Plus, you know you have something special with the Rangers because you remember who that player was. Set that to the side. Now on to box 3. Where'd my knife go? There it is. You've never had a 1 of 1? Well, you've got one now, baby. Yeah, good eye catching that, man. Really good eye. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. That one's got a little heft to it. I think we got something there. I like it when they're heavy. So maybe we won't have to get to box 4. I feel like getting to box 4 though. Even though we said we were doing 3 boxes, I feel like getting to box 4. If you guys can hang in there, we might do it. But before we get to this one, let's get into... Let's push these back just a little bit. Let's get into the Dinger Hot Packs. So you'll notice this is an unsealed box. That is correct, it is. And inside here we have some Dinger Hot Packs. We're going to pull out hot pack number 1, and man, it is kind of heavy. I don't know what's in here. I packed these up a little while back. But we're going to do it. We're going to see what we have, see what someone has. And I do see a stained glass there. And we have our trusty Scotch tape, which is good for everything. And our stained glass card is Reggie Jackson. So Yankees, you are having a good night. So Reggie Jackson, that's going out to you. James, you have the Yankees, correct? I believe so. So you got the Goose Gossage and the Reggie Jackson stained glass. And look, these are already, it's crazy how these come. Whoops, let's hide this card. Gold, baseball writer. A swatch of his shirt, underwear, something, I don't know. But that's a non-sports hit. And we have a rip card. First rip card of the night, since we haven't found one in any of the boxes yet. And this is going to the Yankees as well. Don't rip it, man. Keep it. Don't rip it. It's a beautiful card. You're having quite the night, my friend. Good thing you jumped on that hot team right off the bat. So we will do more hot breaks in the future. I don't know what the next one will be. Oh man, we got something good in this pack. I like to start off like that. So let's just keep hitting things. So how many autos do we have? We have 2 autos. We have 1 rip card. And we have 1 stained glass card. And too bad, all of those are going to James Welch. Well, not all of them, but James, you are having the good night, my friend. And you have other teams here, too. Let me look at your other teams real quick. You got the Padres and the Cardinals. Well, unfortunately, I can tell you the Padres and the Cardinals are not hot teams. But I don't think it matters at this point with what you've gotten with the Yankees so far. And who knows what that... And I'm pretty sure that's a box loader. Dude, I can rip it for you? Come on, man. You want me to do that? All right, I'll do it. Don't you see how beautifully I have it packaged up for you already, man? Look at how beautifully that's packaged. So I love these little sleeves. So these sleeves are very form-fitting, and they've got a little taper on the back. It's by Superior Fit, but I may rip that for you. If the people demand it, then that's what we'll do. Move these cards over here. My wife is sorting as we're going through this. Oh yeah, that's right, you do have Arizona. I'll tell you a secret. Arizona does have a little surprise. We'll call Arizona a lukewarm team. Not a hot team, but a lukewarm team. Thanks to one of our dear friends out there. I guess you could call it a hot team, honestly. Because it's not something you're going to get every day, for sure. You can open a case of these and not get what you're going to get with the Diamondbacks. So we will call it a hot team. Okay, guys, here we go. Whoa, okay, whoa, Yankees. Dude, you are in the house tonight. I can't control what comes out of the boxes, people. There you go, James. Aroldis Chapman. Watch fastball. The next time I talk to you guys, I see you guys, I want to see a show of hands of who's watched fastball. It's going to be part of the quiz for the giant giveaway that we're going to do. And I've been thinking about the way we're going to do that. I will send out an email this week to everybody that's on my email list about our giant giveaway. And here's what I'm thinking as far as, okay, we have the ocean. And that's the squid that you were wanting, so you've got 2 of them now. So our giant giveaway, so I was thinking there was going to be 1 really cool card. And it was going to be something like a Mike Trout auto. But the more I think about it, you know, I want to spread it around. So let's do 3 really cool cards. And maybe one of them will be a Mike Trout auto. And some of you guys have actually already earned your way into the drawing. There's going to be 100 spots. Some of you guys are already in it based on past breaks that you've been in. The tremendous support that you've given me. You know, I am new to this. I haven't been doing this very long. I started at the very beginning of July. Fumbled around on my first few. Fumbled around on a lot of them. Probably still fumbling around quite a bit, to be honest with you, but I'm trying. Ivan Rodriguez, Sonny Gray, Jim Palmer, underappreciated. He was one of our players of the month, and you guys see that it is the great Bob Gibson this month. So we will have to change. Next month we will have a different player. We'll have more screens too. This month we had 2 screens. We'll probably have four different screens that will rotate in and out. Standby screens. A little information on the player. The immortal Babe Ruth. Jose Canseco in the Rays uniform. Another Steven Matz debut to remember. We've seen that one already. Jason Verlander. I am looking for anything that looks shiny. I tell you what, I don't want to pass another card like Goose Gossage. Long ball lore, Acuna. Shane Bieber. Another Bert Blyleven. Booming Cities. Jorge. Okay. Let's get rid of this other stuff that's surrounding this. We'll set that right there. Got a chipper. I have not seen this one yet. And all the ones I've... Oh, yeah, no, I actually don't think I have. I don't think I've seen the Farmer. Okay, there we go. And we have a Willie McCovey. And under the McCovey, we have a Will Smith, world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Congrats to the Dodgers, well deserved. Better of the 2 teams in my opinion. You guys know I do love the Tampa Bay Rays, but that's a nice looking card. And the Dodgers. Who had the Dodgers? I see the Angels. Well, somebody had the Dodgers. Nate's World. Nate's World, you've got the Dodgers. Good job. So I think we are going to hit on what I said we're going to hit on. And you know what? Let's go back to our, before we get into this, let's get back to our hot box. And let's pull out another hot pack. You can tell that these are tamper-proof packs. Never been touched by human hands before tonight. Oh man, and I see another stained glass card. Oh, and I see an auto card. And our stained glass card is Colorado Rockies. Todd Helton. Congrats to the Rockies. That's you, Roy, aka Jay Reyes. Good pickup on those Colorado Rockies tonight. And then we're going to move over to another auto card. And we have Jose Canseco. It's funny. In the regular, he's in the Rays. In this, he's in the A's. So this is one of our guaranteed hot teams. There you go. Remember, if you don't like your cards, I will give you a refund. All right, back to opening the packs. Glad you guys are sticking with me. I know this is a bit long. There are a lot of packs, a lot of cards to go through. Roy, you do have the Rockies. Me, Rip, you do have the Oakland Athletics. So I hope you are happy with your cards so far. And I like that I was able to find those little mini top loaders too. Instead of just sending them out to you in those mini sleeves. That's right. Fastball is your homework. So I think our giveaway will be all auto cards too. Could be one big auto card. Trout's a pretty big auto card. Could be multiple auto cards with a Trout. Could be smaller. You know, when I say smaller, is Nolan Ryan really smaller? Ken Griffey Jr., Johnny Bench. Or if you guys have suggestions, next email, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and rip both of these packs. Next email, I'm going to ask for suggestions on this. On the giveaway. We're slowly building up our email list. So I'm getting enough people that I can get some solid feedback from, and I always appreciate feedback on the breaks, on anything, on the emails, anything you guys want to give me feedback on. Originally, I got some critical feedback from James Welch early on. You know what? I appreciated it. Took my medicine like a man. He pointed out the error in my ways, and I made some corrections. Now, I despise him at this point for that, but, you know, that goes without saying. I'm surprised I even let him into my Facebook group. Of course, I'm kidding, man. Kidding. Boy, this is taking forever. What time is it? Is it midnight yet? Is it Halloween? Where you guys are from, are they trick-or-treating? Yes, dude, I know. Logo for my desk. I promise you, my wife has a place right up the road that we're going to check. You know, but I think what I need to do first. So I got a little label printer that I'm printing the labels so I don't have to cut them out, or my wife doesn't have to cut them out. And put each one on the package and go over with shipping tape 3 times. So it prints the labels out. We peel them off. We stick them on. But really the next thing I need to do, in my opinion, is I need to get like a little business card or something to go into the packages as I send them out with some witty sayings. Something where you guys will remember me. Because I think when people get these, they're like, they've probably been in multiple breaks, I would think, maybe from multiple breakers. And they're probably like, where did this one come from? So I need to start doing that. So that's probably my next step. An Ozzy Albies, Matthew Boyd, Edwards. I do not know who this person is. Julian Edwards, actor. Musina. We got a Carlos Correa mini. Another Alvarez rookie card. Corey Seager, Brandon Lau. Crack the code. We all know that we are nowhere near that. Alou. The great Gary Sheffield. He's a powerful hitter. Teddy Ballgame. Followed by another Williams, Bernie Williams. See, this is what I'm talking about with these cards. The first one that we really had nice centering, but look at this one. Come on, focus up there. They should be ashamed to cut a card like that. Otani, calibrate the machines. Pedro, Jim Tomei, Sterling Marte, Colton Wong, Monte Irvin, Jock Peterson, guy is hit or miss. Mo Rivera. So in the Chrome version of this that's coming out, the autographs will be on the full-size cards, which I think is cool. All right, back to the hot box because we have multiple packs in here that we need to get through. So we'll pull out another one. And we have another stained glass card. And this time it is going to the Cincinnati Reds, the great Johnny Bench. And I believe that these cards they're 25 and that's it. Beautiful card. So big hit for the Reds. Followed by an Aquino, another Aquino, and a Sonny Gray jersey card. So a few hits there for the Reds. All right, back to this. We got a Xander Bogaerts. Moving on, we got a Munoz, Gallen, Schmidt. Bugging out, we have a Tree Hopper. That one is well centered. Steve Carlton. Remember, I believe we do have a box loader sitting over here too, guys. And those box loaders, those really go for some money on eBay. I was trying to buy some early on. Been able to uncover a couple of them as we've been breaking. The last one was a Tony Gwynn. I never found out exactly what was in that. I did message the person and say, hey, if you open it, let me know what's in there. And we have another hit for the Royals. Alex Gordon, swatch of a jersey it looks like. Good hit for the Kansas City Royals. George Brett, Alomar, Benintendi, Kepler, McGriff. Let's look at it. Okay, there we go. Joe Mauer, Mays, Kershaw, Giolito. It is 10:30, okay. So it is dragging on just a little bit. Sorry about that. But when you got a hot break, you got to take your time. You can't just roll through it too quickly. Debut to remember Steven Strasburg, and we have the Mondesi Mini. Okay, we're going to get into one of these and we'll get back into the hot packs. Halloween was canceled. Yeah, I want to see a Wood Mini too. I pulled one. It was an Elvis Andrus 1/1. We have a Freddie Freeman. Look, whoever has the Braves. Who has the Braves tonight? Mike in Maine. Sorry it's not autographed, man. I've not pulled an autograph card. So let's go ahead and pull these hot packs out since we are getting towards the end of the night. We're going to roll through these. And we have a stained glass. I told you we had something for the Diamondbacks. Marte stained glass. Beautiful card. I think that's correct. I think that all box loaders are stained glass. So really we got a lot of stained glass tonight. And we have another autograph card to go along with that Charlie Morton card. So now you have 2 auto cards for the Rays tonight. Very nice looking card. Remember, this guy's a Cy Young Award winner. He was dealing in the World Series before he got abruptly pulled for no apparent reason, other than he had reached 42 pitches. Who knows what he reached? Might have been up to 70, 75, I don't remember. Okay, let's go for another box loader. Congrats. Bryce Harper. Non-auto. Another hot pack. How many rip cards have we had so far? You guys keeping track of all this stuff? Let me look over here. Stained glass. Auto. Rip. Auto. It's not been sleeved yet. Another auto. 1/1. So it looks like we've only had 1 rip card so far. Well, we've got 2 now. And this is the Pudge Rodriguez. And this is number 275. Texas Rangers. Me Rip. Dude, you were having a good night. You and James Welch. J. Reyes, yours isn't so bad, my friend. Hopefully all you guys are enjoying the cards you're getting. Wish I could have put more in here. Maybe next time I will. I do have some more on the sidelines that I'm keeping for now. So that is our second rip card. And I believe we've got a giant rip card going on over here too. We'll start this one off with a hit for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Gregory Polanco. He was one of the hottest commodities going in baseball, and he could still turn out to be a great player. Never know. And we will roll into a Los Angeles Dodger, a rip card, number 299. Cody Bellinger, unripped, as they all are. Okay, so we've hit our 3 rip cards, but I think we're going to hit another rip card. We've hit our stained glass cards. We've hit our number and beyond on both the stained glass and the auto cards. But like I said, this feels heavy. Yeah, I wish that Bryce would have been autoed for you. Oh yeah, we've got a rip card. And let me see what team it is. Okay, let me see. For someone that has not gotten a hit yet tonight, it looks like. And we have a Shohei Ohtani rip card. It's so big I can barely fit it in the screen. There you go. And this Shohei, so these are, so this one's not numbered. I thought these were numbered. Are these not numbered? Maybe they're not. I don't remember with the Gwen. But this thing is heavy. I don't know what's in it. Maybe a metal, maybe a wood. So it says that any of these things can be in here. A red mini autograph card. But the ones I've seen open online are just stained glass. So maybe that's all that's in here. I don't know. Honestly, I've only seen 1 or 2 open online. So, all right, guys. Should we call it a night? What do you guys think? You guys let me know. Let's look at what we've got so far. So we've got the, now remember I haven't sleeved some of these, so I want to be very careful with them. So we've got so these are just regular rookies. This is like a patch card. Here we've got a couple of autos. Got another patch card, which I'll gently place right there. We've got another auto, followed by another auto. Hey man, that's 5 autos. There we've got that. We've got the Goose Gossage 1 of 1, which I'm going to place the Goose back over here since he is so rare. We've got the Guerrero jersey. We've got the McNeil. We've got the Stanton. We've got the Polanco. We've got Mr. Gould, the baseball writer. And we have got some stained glass cards coming out of this. We've got the Helton with the Rockies. Bench with the Cincinnati Reds, greatest catcher ever. Marte with the Diamondbacks. We've got Reggie with the Yankees. And then besides our box topper rip card, we have a hit for the Rangers, the Yankees, and the Dodgers. No, let's save it. So here's what I'm going to do. So we'll save box 4. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll save box 4. My wife's booing me. She's giving me a thumbs down. But look at these hits. Come on, I can't scroll through these things again because I haven't sleeved them yet. But we have some beautiful cards. So I think this was worthy of being called a hot break. And if you guys like this break, let me know. We can do more that's like this. We'll have guaranteed teams, and then we'll have other teams, but we will save that other box for another night. That box could be a potential giveaway box. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. We hit what we said we were going to hit, and we went a little bit beyond. Like I said, we're going to save our other Allen and Ginter box. We will do that another time for something else. We may do another Allen and Ginter hot break if you guys are still into this. Man, my wife is giving me the worst looks. Boy, she wants me to open that box. What do you guys think? You let me know.
Everybody went to bed.
I think everybody's asleep at this point. Okay, so you think it was a hot break? All right, good. I'm glad. I hope everybody did. James, you thought it was awesome. Obviously, James, you obviously thought it was awesome, dude. You had the Yankees. But I think there were a lot of good cards in this. All right, so if you guys are happy, we'll call it a night. I appreciate you guys being here. And I'll get all this stuff shipped out to you guys tomorrow. I'll let you rip your own rip cards. Let me know what you get. I always like to know. Everybody take care. Have a good Halloween. I'll catch you guys again in November.